playing, got a Daniel Mead, and a bunch of his mates were up there. They were cooking it down, and then I was pretty blown away. We all just got completely pissed the whole night. I ended up becoming like good friends with all of them, Mark, and anyway, and Lloydie, and so we come back, and then the next time I came to Europe to tour, still didn't have no money, so couldn't bring a band, so I just flew to Glasgow first, and me and all them guys rehearsed, and we went and played some shows around England and Scotland, and then I got to be really tight, and I couldn't understand a fucking word they were saying. Until about the second day in the car, I'm in the back seat, and you ever seen that really shitty Antonio Banderas movie where he's like this Arab guy hanging out with the Vikings and around the campfire one night, and then suddenly he just gets it? It was just like that. I was like, oh, I know what they're saying, And so, anyway, time goes on. Lloydie calls me, he's a little bitty guy who's in a Celtic FC development program for us. He's a brilliant country jazz guitar player. And he's like, hey man, I want to come over and check out Nashville. Is it cool if I stay with you? I was like, yeah, fucking come on, dude. And so Lloydie comes over and he moves in my house for like 6 weeks. My wife's mother dies during that, and we come home and Lloyd's still there. And he's like, oh Sam, I'm so sorry about your mom. And she's like, it's okay, he can fucking stay because anybody that talks like that is. So he stayed anyway. So he goes home after like 2 months. And then he calls me, he's like, oh mate, old firm, get on the plane, so I fucking come over. And we go out with him and all of his mates, not the musicians. And, it's all his best friends, Gareth and his brother Craig. And if you're here tonight, Craig, this is my fucking turn. So all night long, Craig's like, oh, Sylvester, do you need another pint? And I was like, what the fuck is it with this guy, And I could tell he's kind of crazy, he's a little scary. He's got that shit that y'all got in your eyes, And we're like walking down the street, he's like, evening ladies, tidy. And like doing backflips off the wall and shit. And all night long, just like taking a piss with the Sylvester stuff. And so finally, like 2 in the morning, we're all just shit-faced. And Lloyd had bought some bunk molly off a guy in the bathroom. It turned out to be nothing. And then, about the 18th time, I said, hey man, I was like, I guess I'm going to have to show this guy what a fucking hillbilly is now, because I've tried all night to be cool. And I said, what's with this Sylvester shit? And he goes, oh, I'm so glad you asked. He's like, so Lloydie goes over to Nashville, and he comes home and he's all Sturgill this, and Sturgill that. And I says to myself, who's this Yankee fucking cunt trying to steal me, Lloydie? And I decided right then and there that you were Sylvester. What the fuck do you say to that, So fast forward, 30 minutes later, bar closes, we're all standing out on the sidewalk, and I see the guy that sold Lloydie the bunk molly walking down the street. And I said, Lloyd. And Lloyd goes, oh! And the next thing you know, takes off like a bat out of hell chasing this guy down Sauchiehall. And I didn't know what to do, so I just started chasing him too. Lloyd, okay, here, I guess I'm going to jail in Glasgow tonight. So it's me and Lloyd and Craig running down the street for like 3 blocks, chasing this guy who was literally running for his life, because we would have stomped his teeth out his asshole if we caught him, I promise you this. And I see a car, a cops drive by, and they're looking at us like, what are those dumbasses doing? And that hit me right then, we're idiots, because there's CCTV everywhere here, And I said, whoa! And we all stopped, panting, about to puke. And Craig turned around and looked at me and he goes, Sylvester, I had you all wrong, mate. So if I see him tonight, it's probably going to be a problem. I don't know. Is this good?